Hey guys, I'm getting Instagram up, so give me 1 second. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so we should be live on Facebook and Instagram. Couple more moments so that some people can join us. Yeah, if you can hear me, say I can hear you. If you can see me, say I can see you. Let me know. You can see. Hey, Allie, wave. Hey, okay, good. Y'all can hear me. Hey, Annie. Okay, so thanks, Allie. Going live, kind of did a poll earlier. I'm Victoria, by the way. Did a poll earlier for 3 things: a hip opener, cardio-based, and then our straight journey into power. And got a lot of feedback that y'all wanted a flowy hip opener. So we're gonna be doing a lot of hip stretches, a lot of strengthening stretches for our hips, some lower body, different things like that. I do want to say, first and foremost, that inside my living room, if I'd have filmed this, you wouldn't have been able to see me. It's too dark. So I'm outside, and my neighbor has decided to renovate their patio right now. So if you hear some saws going off, just ignore it. I'm gonna try to speak loud so that you can hear me. You should see my setup of how this is. I have a ladder right now, a cutting board, some electrical tape holding things in place. So hopefully nothing falls and the wind doesn't hit. And I do have my dog out here because if I would have him inside and I was outside, you would just hear him barking the whole time. So just disregard him. He likes to be up on me, but we'll just make it through. I feel like if you're a mom watching that you understand. I don't have a kid, so my dog's my kid. Okay, so carpet, if you have a mat, whatever it is. So get started. We're gonna come to any type of pose that feels good for you. So child's pose may feel good. Some people may be lying on their back with their knees open. I know for myself, I'm still recovering from a little knee injury. So child's pose doesn't feel super yummy. So go where you feel best. Sorry, the bottom of my feet are probably black. But just take a second to breathe. If you are in child's pose, open your knees as wide as your mat. Make sure that your big toes are touching. And press your booty back towards your feet. Reach your arms out long in front of you. Notice your mat. Notice your surroundings. Maybe you're hearing talking around you, laughter. Your neighbor's renovating. All of those are little blessings. Take a deep breath in. Let go. Deep breath in. Let go. Inhale. Ujjayi exhale. Continue this Ujjayi breath. If you're not familiar with an Ujjayi breath, you inhale through your nose. And you exhale with sealed lips, keeping that heat in the base of your throat. You might even feel your chest and your throat vibrate, but it creates heat, it creates energy and warmth. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Wherever you are, slowly and gently, start to press your hands into your mat, pressing your booty towards the sky, finding a downward facing dog. So in your downward facing dog, your gaze is through your ankles at the back of your mat. You're pressing your heart towards your knees. You can pedal out your feet, pressing here. making a big upside down V with your body. Inhale, float your right leg to the sky, flex your right foot. Now bend your right knee, open up your hip. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky. Bend your left knee, open up your hip. Feel that stretch. Slowly come back down, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up high onto your toes. Look to the top of your mat. Walk your feet slowly all the way forward. And now open up your feet as wide as your mat. Grab your elbows and let your body sway side to side. Full breath in. Release your breath out. Bring your fingertips to your mat. Toe heel your feet together. Create one strong leg here. Press into all four corners of your feet. Rise up. Inhale, extend to Tadasana. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Press your thumbs into your heart center as you relax your shoulders. Take a full cleansing breath in. Open up, let it out. Once more, inhale. Exhale, let it out. Take a second. Again, zone in on where you're at. That laughter, maybe your kids' giggles by you, it's a blessing. Full breath in, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your mat, downward facing dog. Again, pedaling your feet, feeling the stretch. Reach your right leg to the sky, bend your right knee, open your hip, feel the stretch, downward facing dog. Sweep your left leg to the sky, bend your left knee, open up your hip, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend both knees, look to the top of your mat, big step of your feet all the way up. Hands to shins, halfway. Forward fold. Rise, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to mat, downward facing dog. Again, we're warming up our bodies, opening up, creating space. Right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee, open your hip. Come back, downward facing dog. Sweep your left leg to the sky. Bend your left knee, open your hip. Come back, downward facing dog. Full breath in, inhale, bend both knees, look forward, big step all the way forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. Finding your stretch, inhale, right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee, open your hip. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg sweeps. Left knee bends, left hip opens up. Come back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bending both knees, looking forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. High plank. So we've started to create space in our body. Now we can move, finding our high plank. Pulling the pit of your belly in. Breathe in. Shift forward of your fingertips, lower down, low plank. Flip your feet, upward facing dog. You can always have your knees rest on your mat. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Breathe in fully. Empty out completely. Breathe in. Empty out. Bending both knees, look forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Once again, breathe. Elbows hug into the side of your body as you press up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out again. This is where you can create movement, create space. Inhale, both knees bend, look forward, top of your mat. One breath, one movement, halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. That is the same flow we've been taking as you flow through your movements, landing in downward facing dog. Full breath in. Empty out. Inhale fully. Bend both knees. Exhale. Walk, hop, step, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Once again, that's the flow from high to low, upward, back to downward facing dog. Breathe in fully. Breathe out completely. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Bend your knees, chair pose. So sinking down here, make sure that your toes are lifted off of your mat. Shift your weight backward so we can protect our knees. Lengthen your spine. Sink deeper. Belly is pulled in. Shoulders are relaxed. Full breath in. Release, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Pull your right leg through. In between your hands, warrior one. So sinking down into our warrior one. You want to make sure your back foot is flat against your mat. Your chest is square towards your right toes. So open up your chest to the front. Sink deep into your right knee. Full breath in. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your lower back. Open up your heart. Look to the sky. Exhale, humble warrior. Upper body folds. Take your gaze to your left big toe. Rinse out your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, flow. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Upward facing. Back to downward facing. Left side, warrior one. Left foot pulls through. Arms reach to the sky. Back foot is flat against our mat. Sink deep. We're finding strength in our quadricep here. Full breath in. Exhale. Clasp your hands behind your lower back. Once again, open up your chest. Take your gaze high. Exhale. Humble warrior. Look to your right toes. Rinse out your shoulders. Feel the stretch here. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to your mat. Flow. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One full breath. Empty out. Inhale. Bend both knees. Look forward. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Sink down. Release. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. So finding our rhythm. Finding our flow. Breathe in. Right foot, warrior one. You've been here before. Inhale. Exhale. Clasp your hands behind your lower back. Inhale. Open your heart. Exhale. Humble warrior. Inhale fully. Exhale. Hands to mat. Flow. High to low. Upward facing. Downward. Left side. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Clasp. Open your heart. Humble warrior. Inhale fully. Exhale. Hands to mat. Flow through. High to low. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bend both knees. Look forward. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. Booty drops. Booty drops. Breathe, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow through, high to low. Upward. Downward. Right side, warrior one. Breathe in. Exhale, clasp. Inhale, open. Exhale, humble. Breathe in fully. Exhale, release, flow. High to low. Inhaling. Exhaling. Warrior one, left side, reach. Exhale, clasp. Inhale, open. Humble warrior, breathe in. Exhale, hands to your mat, flow through. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, bend both knees, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair, sink down. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Taking that same flow again. Breathing through it. Right side, warrior one. Maybe you want to add some creativity. Clasp your hands. Open your heart. Humble warrior, full breath. Release. So you're flowing with your breath. That's when the magic of yoga happens. Left side, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Open your heart. Humble warrior. Make some space. Exhale, flow. Breathe. Upward. Downward. Take some breaths. So we've started to move our body. Our belly is continuing to pull in. We're opening up some space. Raise your right leg to the sky. Flexing your right toes. Bend your right knee. Open your hip. You've already been here once. You can keep opening, or you can flip your dog. Feet are hip distance apart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull your right elbow out wide. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Once more, inhale. Exhale, bend. Come back, three-legged dog. Right leg shoots back towards the sky. Flex your right foot. Take your right leg underneath your left, broken triangle. So wide base here. You really want space in between your feet. Reach your left arm. You can take those breaths again, maybe moving your arm, creating movement. Yogi's choice. Breathe in fully. Exhale, hands to your mat. Right foot pulls through and around to the outside of our right hand. So, you're lifted here. We're going to be coming into a lizard pose. It's really one of our big first hip openers. So if you'd like and you have the option, you can come down onto your forearms. You can rest your knee onto your mat. But what's important here is that you keep a strong right ankle, so that when you open up your right knee, that ankle is protected, your foot is protected. Take your time to maybe create soft movement here. Feeling your hip bone open. Finding that lizard pose. If you have kids with you right now, make sure that they make some lizard sounds. I don't know what a lizard sounds like, but I bet they could tell you. Feel your hip bone open up. Tiny, soft movements. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Once more. Full breath in. Exhale. Press your hands into your mat. If you're on your forearms, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg sweeps to the sky. Flex your left foot. Bend your left knee as you open up your body. You can stay here or flip your dog. Again, feet are hip distance. Left arm reaches. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. Come back. Three-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. Flex your left foot. Now take your left leg, breathe it underneath your right leg, broken triangle. Flex your feet, open up both legs, reach. Again, if you'd like to take those arm movements, absolutely. Express big here, inhale. Exhale, lower your right arm to your mat. Bring your left leg around to the outside of your left hand. So, noticing that different sides of our body are different, yeah? That's normal. That's okay. Again, if you'd like to come onto your forearms, you absolutely can. You can lower your knee or keep your back knee lifted. The important thing here is to keep a strong ankle as you open up your left knee. Again, tiny movements. Protect your body. The only person that knows your body well enough is you. You've had it the longest. Find your breath. Make sure that you're not dumping forward. You're still remaining tall here. Abdominal wall is still engaged. I don't know if y'all can see that massive wasp flying around. Yeah, it's fun. Inhale. Find yourself back to your hands, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bending both knees. Look forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, sink down. Toes off of your mat, fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Danasana, high to low. Upward facing. Downward facing. Right foot through, in between your hands. Lower, gently lower your left knee onto your mat. Bring your hands to your right knee as you press your hip bones forward. Pull your waist in. You want to think tall here. So our knee can cross over our ankle here because it's not loaded with weight. So just breathe. Notice that your left hip is opening while your right hip is strengthening. Two opposite movements are happening. Lift tall. Exhale. Now reach your arms to the sky. Find that energy. Gravity's taking over. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to your mat. Curl your left toes under. Lift high. From here, keep your left arm on your mat. Reach your right arm to the sky. Feel a stretch. Reach tall. It's like if you are outside, you can touch the sky. If you're inside, you can touch the ceiling. Pull your waist in. Come, warrior two. So back foot is now pressing flat. We're reaching here. Body is stacking over our hip bones. Reach to the front. Extended side angle. You can always lower your right hand to your mat, or you can keep your right forearm on your right thigh. Gaze is upward. Full breath in. Exhale completely. Feeling that stretch in our right hip. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to mat. Flow through. High to low. Upward. Back to downward facing dog. Left foot through, in between your hands. Kneeling warrior. So rest your right knee. Take your hands to your left thigh. And just take a few breaths. Nice and gentle. So once again, if you're feeling it in your knees, maybe not push so far forward. Pull back a little bit. Breathe. Lift your chest high. Feeling the stretch in our right hip flexor. Now, breathe your arms to the sky. We're letting gravity take over. Belly is pulled in. Gaze is set on one point in front of us. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to your mat. Lift your right knee. Left arm. Breathe. Again, if you're outside, try to touch the sky. breath in, open up. Exhale. Pull your waist in, warrior two. So opening up here, your right foot is pressing flat against your mat, body is stacked. Reach to the front of your mat, extended side angle. So again, your left hand can be down on your mat or you can be reaching. Breathe. Open your heart. Full breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to mat, flow through. High to low. Upward. Back to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Open your mouth, let it out. Ha. Like, let the room know how you feel right now. Inhale. Ha. Bend both knees. Look forward. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Release, fold. Chair. Sink down. Toe jump. Breathe in. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. So know, as you hold this twist, if you're pregnant, you can always open up your feet a little wider and bring your arms to open and twist. You want to really avoid super deep twist if you are pregnant, just a little FYI. So finding the twist, feeling that. Inhale. Exhale, come back center, chair. Sink down. Breath in. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. So once again, finding the twist. If you're pregnant, you open up your feet and you just find a soft twist here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Separate your feet 2 fist width apart. I'll face you. Make a peace sign with your hands. Grab your big toes. Fold forward. Elbows wide. Head shakes yes, shakes no. Breathe in fully. Breathe out completely. Gently release your toes. From here, toe heel your feet as wide as your mat, if not a little wider, and then sink down Malasana, yogi squat. So, imagine that my left side of my body also looks like my right here. I'm being protective of my knees, so I'm going to stay a little higher. But breathe in. You're wanting to be able to put your elbows against your knees to open up your chest and press. Really strong open heart here. Breathe in. Exhale. Straighten your legs as your toes shift forward. Fingertips to your mat. Exhale. Sink back down into your squat. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Breath in, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Final 2. Deep bend. Exhale, fold. Last one, breathe. So finding here, gravity's taking over. You want to make sure that both feet are flat. You don't want your heels lifted, flat here. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward, hands to your mat, crow practice. So ask yourself where you are on your crow journey. If you're like, I don't know what a crow is. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Booty high, start today by just opening your knees and tapping your knees on your triceps and coming back off. So tap your knees, come back off. Tap, come back off. If you are in your crow, find a full breath in. Stay for the exhale. Full breath in. Chaturanga. No matter where you are, find high to low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Breathe in fully. Release completely. Bend both knees. Look forward. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise. Eagle right side. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see. Right arm wraps under your left. Right leg wraps over. So you can have a lifted leg or you can tap your big toe to your mat. Being aware of your body. Lift your elbows high. Full breath in. Exhale completely. Inhale. Exhale. With control, reach both arms towards the sky. Straighten out your right leg straight in front of you. Flex your right toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bending your right knee. Grab hold of your right knee with your right hand. Open up towards your right. So you can reach your left arm if you'd like. So we're opening up our hip here. Really be aware that our flying foot is flexed. We don't want it to go soft. Keep it strong. Keep an upward facing chest. Full breath in. Full breath out. Once more, breath in. Breath out. Slowly return your leg to center. Airplane with control. Straightening your right leg back behind you. Again, if you have kiddos in the room, airplane is super fun. How strong can you make your airplane? Your wings are not moving. Your tail is straight. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Lower your hands onto your mat. Standing split with an open hip. Open your hip. Exhale. Bend both knees. Tap your right foot to your left ankle. Exhale, flex and straighten. Again, inhale, tap and bend. Inhale, straighten. Tap and bend. Flex. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale, flex here. Open your hip. Feel that stretch. Forward fold. Wiggle your legs. You might feel your right foot talking. That's okay. That means blood's rushing there. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise. Left side eagle. So now our left arm is wrapping under. Our left leg is wrapping over. So again, modify what you need. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your elbows. Find your breath. With control, unwind your arms. As you reach your arms to the sky, left leg straightens out in front of you. Lift it high here. Hold onto your quadricep as you pull up. Now bend your left knee as you grab hold of your left hand with your left knee. Breathe. Open up towards the left. Again, stretching your hip bone. Finding that energy there as you flex your flying foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. With control, slowly bring your left knee back center. Airplane, press back. Flex your flying foot again. How strong is your airplane here? Your wings are strong and straight. Your tail is lifted and high. Full breath in. Hands to heart center. Hands to your mat, standing split. And open your hip because it feels so good. Breathe in. Bend both knees. Tap your left ankle and exhale straight. Inhale, tap. Exhale. Inhale, tap. Exhale, push. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Your fullest expression. Flex your foot. Open your hip. Full breath in. Exhale. Fold. Again. Wiggle. Find that. Halfway lift. take your knee take your foot, below your knee or above your knee. So I'm going to take tiny tree today. Pull your waist in. Find a drishti, which is your gaze. Y'all are my drishti right now. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach your arms to the sky. Find energy here. As you grow taller, root down through your toes. And release, come down. Left side tree. So again, above or below your knee, avoid directly on the knee. Find stillness. Kind of in a crazy time right now. Our balance and our stillness are needed. That's when you can take what you've learned on your mat to off of your mat. Grow your arms. Find space as you find your foundation. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Take a step to the top of your mat. Full breath in. Full breath out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga Danasana. Flow through, high to low. Back to downward facing dog. Right foot through, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, open warrior two. Excuse me. Flip your front hand, reverse. That cough isn't what you think it is. Reach. Come back slowly to your warrior two. Extend and straighten out your right leg. Reach to the front. Trikonasana, triangle pose. So your right hand can be on your mat, your ankle, a block, maybe a water bottle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open your heart. Exhale. Slowly look down to your right hand. Use your core to lift your body all the way up. Turn your toes to face the outer edges of your mat. Sink down. So, we want to make sure that our body is nice and in alignment. So from a side view, your booty is directly underneath your shoulders. And that it is. Pull in. From here, hands to your knees. Soft pressure here as you drop your right shoulder. Feel the stretch in your hips. Switch sides, drop your left shoulder. Slowly come center, bring your hands to heart center. Squeeze your glutes, that's your hiney. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, rise, turn your toes slightly inward. Release, forward, fold, all the way over. Right here, rock your hips side to side. It might even feel good to bend your right knee and open up your left knee by straightening out your leg, finding that. And walking over to the other side. Just switching sides nice and slow. Once again, walk over, find the stretch. Again, switch sides. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly walk your hands over to your right side, no matter where you are. Flip to the front of your mat, Chaturanga Danasana, flow through. Upward facing, downward facing. Left side, warrior one. Inhale, reach. Open your arms, warrior two. Flip your front hand, reverse. Come back, warrior two. Straighten out your left knee, Trikonasana. Going where you need. Finding stillness. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Look down to your left hand once again. Pull your waist up. Lengthen all the way up. Turn your toes to face the outer edges. Once again, sink back down. Finding a little bit of resistance here. Creating some heat. Tiny pulses here for 10. 8. Pull your waist in. 6. Breathe. 4. 2. Hold it here. Breathe in. Bring your hands to your abdominal wall. Fire up. So almost clasp your hands together by engaging your core. Full breath in. Exhale. Once again, release all the way forward. If you'd like, you can take those side big lunges once again. Maybe you just want to release forward, surrender here. Let your body go. Let your body move. Wherever you are, slowly and gently, walk your hands over to your right foot and flow through Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward into a high plank. Take your time. Lower down slowly here. Find resistance. Breathe onto your belly. Bring your arms into a cactus here. So that means we're bending our elbows. Pressing down. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, lift your thighs off of your mat. Lift your chest off of your mat. And then start to float your hands as your hands come back by your hips. Press up, full locust. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come down. Turn your head to one side. Full breath in. Again, lift your chest. We're taking a full locust. Arms reach back by our hip bones. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bend both knees. Windshield wiper side to side. From here, keeping your knees bent, reach back and around for full floor bow. So you're grabbing both ankles. What if my ankles isn't available to me? So breathe in, breathe out, lifting your chest. You want to make sure that you're pressing and flexing your feet. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Hands either side of your chest. Press the top of your feet into your mat. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly and gently come down onto your knees. Pressing into both knees, we're going to be finding camel pose. Hands come to your lower back. Press your hip bones forward. Chin tucks. As you breathe here, allow your heart to slowly open. Keeping your body falling backward. And slowly and gently roll your body up. Stay upward. I know it's tempting to fall forward, but stay upward. Full breath in. Once again, finding your camel. I'm taking a little slight modification. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly lift your heart. Taking your time, hands to your mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward, top of your mat all the way onto your booty. Coming onto our back, right away, fighting high bridge. So pressing our feet into our mat. You want to make sure your feet are at hip distance. You're pressing down to lift your hips upward. Breathe. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Press down. Inhale, lift your hips higher. Exhale, slowly come down. Supta Baddha Konasana. So what that is, it's butterfly legs. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Breathe in. Exhale. Either take your bridge again or we're finding a wheel. A wheel is just your back bend. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Tuck your chin. Slowly come down. Once again, Supta Baddha Konasana. And this is like a check-in. Your heart's still beating. Your breath is still going. You're fine. You're okay. Number 2, wheel or bridge. Lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale. Tuck your chin. Come down. Once again, heart and tummy with your hand. Full breath. Exhale. Here we go. Number 3. Up you go. Lift. I know if kids are with you here, this is super fun. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tuck your chin. Come down. Heart and tummy. Breathe. We have one more. Full breath. Exhale. Here we go. Number 4. Fire away. Lift here. Full breath in. Full breath out. Tuck your chin, come down. Breathe. Hug your knees into your heart. Rock side to side. Open up your knees, happy baby. So grabbing onto the outside of your feet or maybe the inside of your ankles. Pressing down. Feeling yourself rock, kind of giving a massage to your backbone. Slowly bring your knees back center, hugging. Cross your ankles as you roll front and back, front and back. And roll through into your last full Chaturanga Danasana. High to low, upward to downward facing dog. Right foot through, half pigeon. So we're pulling our right leg through. You want to make sure that you're trying to get your right shin parallel to the top of your mat. So parallel. I remember that from high school. A good STM Catholic education. I remember that from math. Yeah. Breathe in. It's one of the only things I remember. Breathe out. Exhale, surrender forward. Allow your body to surrender. You can always take a block underneath your booty. So half pigeon, again, is one of those poses that brings in strength, but also a stretch. So your body's actually working in 2 different ways here. You're creating space, as well as strengthening space that's already there. And I think right now, with everything going on, everyone's doing that same exact thing. Creating space, but also becoming stronger in the space that we were already holding, where we already were. So it's very appropriate that everyone wanted a hip opener flow. Slowly lift your heart. Come back into your last downward facing dog. So taking your time, pressing back, driving your heels into your mat. Left side, half pigeon. So pulling your left foot through. Breathing in. And surrendering forward. Using these few breaths to just be. And I know I can speak for myself, but if you're watching this, make sure to let me know after if you're feeling the same. Not often in our lives are we told to be still and just literally do nothing. So this transition and so staying at home and everything is actually a little difficult for me. And if, to be honest, kind of makes my anxiety go crazy. I'm not comfortable being still. I'm not comfortable not doing anything, having deadlines. But what that shows me is that what a blessing that I have the opportunity to stay busy, to have deadlines, to be active. So thinking of it that way puts things into perspective a little bit. And slowly, when you're ready, lift your heart. We're going to swing our right leg around to meet our left. If you're on a block, you can move it out the way. So our right leg is going to be straight out in front of us. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold forward. I know it's easy here to have your shoulders slump forward. Make sure to keep them pulled back and down just so that you have energy and your neck is long. You can let your head fall. Slowly lift your heart. Taking your left knee, pulling it upward towards the ceiling. Kind of opening up our hip a little more, just again finding that stretch. You're going to take your left arm. You're actually going to wrap it around the front of your left knee. Right arm reaches back and around. If your fingers touch, awesome. If they don't, awesome. Breathe in. Feeling the stretch in your left hip. Breathe out as you fall. Gently lift your heart. We're going to switch sides. So left leg goes out nice and long. Flip this way. Right knee opens wide. Arms reach towards the sky. Body falls forward. Once again, shoulders are rolled back and down. You can allow your head to fall. Remembering your breath. If you're just joining, remember the holding and still poses are just as important as the fast and heated poses. Gently lift your heart, taking your right knee, bringing it towards the sky. Right arm wraps around the front. Left arm wraps around your back. Again, if your fingertips touch, amazing. If they don't, amazing. Breathe. You really want to be keeping your knee pulled into your body. It wants to flare out, pull in. Find that stretch. Slowly lift your heart. From here, allow your right knee to fall open as you bring your left knee inward. So facing you, we're going to find a turtle pose. So we're taking our arms and we're actually going to thread them underneath. So kind of wiggle to get situated. But allowing your body to be here. If you're able to straighten your arms, go for that. You want to maybe just stay upward and gently press down. That's great too. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Wherever you are, slowly and gently lengthen. Straightening out your legs into just like a wide split. As wide as you want, as narrow as you want. Your flow. Even if you were in the studio right now, it's your flow. It's up to you. Inhale, bring your arms towards the sky. Exhale, fall through your legs. So for moms, if you're pregnant, this is an awesome pose to open up your hips. I like to maybe take tiny little movements here. Wherever you are, keep your back lengthened. You don't want to hunch, keep it long. With every exhale, you fold a little deeper. Slowly lift your heart. Take a breath in. We're actually going to end our practice sitting up nice and tall, once again in that butterfly pose. So if this pose is talking to you, crisscross applesauce feels good too. Take a few breaths. Allow your hands to rest on your knees with your palms facing the sky. Have your eyes closed. Yeah, and if that makes you giggle, laugh. Sometimes it's weird to close our eyes and to just be still. Acknowledge what you're thinking. And know that you're valid in everything you're feeling right now. Uncertainty, anxiety, gratitude, space, love, worth. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly bring your hands to forehead center. Knowing that through this whole process, we're opening up space and creating new space. But we're also strengthening the space that's already been there. The space that's full of love and light. We're making that love even deeper and that light shine even brighter. Thank you for practicing. Namaste. So thank you guys. Make sure to like and share the videos. They are on our YouTube channel and they are also on our website. I've also posted in our stories and on my personal page as well a playlist called Coronation Yoga. My Spotify name is Victoria.Lane 2018, so make sure to follow that. And there you go. Thanks for coming. Bye.